What's up guys, Jake Hutton from Fitness Culture. Today we're gonna be doing a chest workout. So we're gonna be starting with some cluster sets on the bench press, and then we'll move into some more cluster sets on some dumbbell bench, and then get into some hypertrophy work. We're gonna be pairing all of our chest stuff today with some upper back or some external rotator work, because I really just don't like sitting around in between movements, and I always feel a little unbalanced. So it's a great time to get in that extra work on areas that are commonly neglected. So let's get into it. All right guys, so the first thing we got today is gonna be some bench press. So we're gonna be doing some cluster sets. Today's work is gonna be 3-3-2. So we'll get 8 total reps in that first set, but we're gonna be taking a 15 to 30 second break in between each set. So that means I'm at about 80% of my 1 rep max right now. So it's gonna be close to a rep max. I'm gonna try to hold this for 3 sets today. So I'll be doing 3 reps, and then I'll rest 15 to 30 seconds, 3 reps, 15 to 30, 2 reps, and then I'll get into my paired movement with a superset and then rest for a couple minutes before we start our next set. All right, so cluster sets are great because obviously they're gonna let you do a higher volume of work at a higher percentage of your 1 rep max. So 80% for 8 is right around a rep max for the bench press. So my goal today, depending on how I'm feeling, is to do 3 to 4 sets of 8 at that 80%. Supersetting just a Cuban press with the bench press. This is one of my favorites for external rotator. One reason is that the barbell is good feedback. If you use dumbbells on this, it's kind of hard to tell if your elbows are dipping. The barbell, it's easy to know if your elbows are staying nice and high on that rotation. You're really focusing on that external rotator. Sorry, on your external rotators. And I can usually go a little bit heavier on the barbell. So this is my first set, and I'm gonna work up in weight every set today. So 3-minute break after the Cuban press. It's really take enough rest to make sure that I can complete the full sets on the bench press. All right, so we just finished up the cluster sets on the bench press. It's pretty challenging, so got quite a bit of volume with that 405 weight. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is some 3-board press. So I'm gonna bring my grip in just a little bit to about a mid grip and try to work up to a heavy set of 3 on a 3-board press. So I'll probably try to do it in about 4 to 5 sets today. I guess I'm gonna superset these board presses with just a single arm cable Y raise. So I'm gonna go into a split stance. What I try to usually do here is flex my back glute and keep my core tight, because you really wanna work on squeezing your shoulder blade down and back, and then raising up without overextension in your low back. So try to keep your core tight, squeeze your glute right here, and don't overcompensate to your low back to get into the movement. All right guys, we finished up the board press. Now we're gonna move on to some incline dumbbell bench, where I'm also gonna be doing some cluster sets. So the same thing, I'm gonna go 3 sets, 3-3-2 again, and I'll rest 15 to 20 seconds in between each set. I'm gonna be supersetting that with some incline bench Y raises. So just flipping around on the bench, grabbing some light weight. We're gonna squeeze our shoulder blades down together, walk the elbows out, try to raise past the ears, and come back down. All right guys, now I'm gonna do, to finish off today's chest stuff, I'm just gonna do a little Triset. So what I'm gonna be doing is some decline machine press. I'm gonna go 10 reps here, straight into 20 dips, and then I'm gonna go straight into 20 cable flies. So, I mean, this is obviously gonna be the heaviest movement, the dips. I'm gonna go just with my body weight to knock this out quickly. So here, hit the dips with my body weight, and then pick a cable weight that I can knock out for 20. Rest for 90 seconds, and I'm gonna go through that 3 times. All right guys, so in between that Triset, I'm just gonna hit a set of 20 on some face pulls. So really I like to do these kind of set up, my hands facing each other here, squeeze my shoulder blades into a good position, and then externally rotate as I come back. All right guys, that wraps it up for today for our chest workout. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you can utilize some of these tools that I use in today's training and your training in the future. If you guys like this content, leave me a comment down below and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.